start in 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, welcome to today's masterclass. All right, masterclass. I feel like this is my first actual masterclass. I don't think I've ever said the words welcome to the masterclass before. So, welcome. Maybe just put the word masterclass in the chat. Got my Everyman flask. Went to an Everyman cinema today with my wife. We had a date day. And we left our son with Leo, and it was uncomfortable, man. We were like, yes, we can't wait to get some us time. You know what I mean? The second we left the house, all we could think about and talk about was Dexter. You know what I mean? So, but parents understand this. I see Nissa's got the same one. You got the same one, right? Um, just tastes better. I don't know what it is. Just tastes. Must be the frequency. I don't know. But if you have been to an Everyman Cinema, I recommend going there. They're really cool. Um, but welcome, we are now top 300 in the school communities. There are literally thousands and thousands and thousands of communities out there, and we are in the top 300. So congratulations. I think we've got 118 members, and we are just getting started as well. We've got some really exciting things coming for that platform, so keep an eye out for that. But for those that don't know me, maybe this is the first time you're hearing my story. Literally 6 years ago, I was sick and tired of just going through the same motions and life, just plodding on. Seeing people on social media winning got me to a point of just absolute just depression, I suppose. Just depression, anxious. And when I found like personal development, Think and Grow Rich, The Secret, Law of Attraction, I went all in. Okay. Maybe on like an unhealthy level, to the point where I invested money which I didn't even have. To the point where everyone around me left me. That's actually tip number one, which I'm going to get into soon. I didn't have to actually implement it. It kind of implemented itself. Everyone left me. My friends, they thought I was just absolutely just crazy, lost my mind. The girlfriend that I was with at the time, she left me. Um, and I was genuinely sleeping. Imagine a two-bedroom apartment in Birmingham. I'm sleeping on a wooden floor on a squishy yoga mat with a single duvet over me, which didn't even have a cover on it. Just the white duvet, right? And there was genuinely a time where I actually had to share a tin of tuna with my cat. Okay. This is actually a true story. Things got that bad. I'd never been educated on management of money. Uh, and I just had things going out left, right, and center, and I got myself into a bit of a situation. Obviously, I did not tell anyone around me, mom, dad, anyone around me, because they would have been pulling their hair out, scared. I'll never forget that my mom came around the once and she just burst out in tears because I had no furniture in my house, had no bed, had nothing. Because the girl that I was with at the time, when she left, she took everything, literally. So had no kettle, you know what I mean? Just little things, man. So I've been in a bit of a situation 6 years ago, and what happened is I just decided to win. And initially it started off with, my mind. Obviously, then it went on to my body. When I was actually showing Leo today, I was going from Instagram old photos like 6 years ago, and you can actually scroll all the way back if you ever want to do that when you're bored, or probably just don't do it. Um, but I got myself in really good shape, and then I was ready to make some money, and I started my own dessert business, which we started to go really well, and obviously I forgot like about the whole health and fitness thing and started to make money. That was new to me. And then over the last 6 years, what I'm saying is I've kind of now got to a point where I've kind of got order in my life, where I'm like, it's still chaotic, but it's organized chaos. And but I've now got like the health and fitness on point, the making money, the relationships and all this stuff. Still learning, still nowhere near. Don't even pretend to be an expert in it. But I think now, I'm 33, and we've done some cool things. And I want to share what I believe is going to be helpful for you all. All right. So can I just have a yes in the chat if you're ready? Yeah. Today's masterclass is actually called Remove to Improve. Okay, it's called Remove to Improve, and I'm going to get into why we're even doing this masterclass because once you get to a point where you are like proud of yourself and you're like you can see like daily progress like and you can feel it as well like I'm talking about in your confidence the way you're walking the way you're talking the way you're operating you feel clear mentally like it's Sunday right now just had my last meal gave myself that pat on the shoulder on the back well done Jake every gram every rep every minute we did it this week okay we had things to do and we achieved it. Okay. And it's been like that for now, for the last like few months. And once you start to smash those wins, like I haven't even, and for those that know me, I got a sweet tooth. I haven't had one piece of chocolate like in like 25 days. Okay, that's a big deal. Um, it's a huge accomplishment. All right, so maybe I should write a book on that. And I'm joking. But like what I'm saying is, once you start to really just stack wins over and over again, you do feel like a little bit of a superhuman. And your confidence, you're a little bit confident, more confident. You start to walk, like I said, you walk a little bit different, you talk a little bit different, and you naturally want to start doing more and sharing more. Okay. So remove to improve them. I know that if you're watching this content and you're on this call right now, this webinar, you already want more money, a better body, a successful relationship, to make a difference. You already want. I already know that. You ain't got to tell me. You ain't got to justify and tell me that I'm lying. I already know what you want. Okay. Now, the first step to this, the first step to achieving this is genuinely removing all negative people from your life. Okay. Remove all negative people from your life. If it's not making more money, getting in better shape mentally, getting in better shape physically, remove them from your life. Okay, now you ain't got to be nasty about it. You can contact them. You can say things like, look, unless we're going to the gym together, unless we're reading books together, unless we're doing something, we're going to networking events or we're going to seminars, whatever it is, you know, we're not really going to be able to be friends, because I'm not doing any drugs anymore. I'm not going to be drinking anymore. I'm not going to be partying anymore. And here's another vice that a lot of people struggle with and suffer with. It's the wasting time vice. Okay, that is also a big challenge that people struggle with. They waste time. Think about it. You may not be a big drinker, fantastic. You may not be a big smoker, amazing. You may not have like a porn addiction, fantastic. Well done. Um, but you may waste time. Maybe you are a consumer and not a producer on social media. I still believe in 2024 that's a vice because you're distracted, you're still wasting your life. Does that make sense? So you're not going to be wasting time. Now, this is like no exceptions either, guys. I know, some of your family members are not on that path. That's okay. Limited association. I'm not saying you got to, get rid of your family. I'm saying limited association. If you are on this journey, you need to start being the leader of your family, letting them know, here's who we are, here's where we're going moving forward. It's going to be uncomfortable. They're probably not going to take you serious in the beginning. Mine didn't. But eventually, when you stay consistent, they realize, oh, this is not just a fad. This is not a phase. This is actually the new person. This is what they're up to. Stand up to them. You're gonna get feedback. You're gonna get negative feedback. You're gonna get, I had like family interventions. I've been literally nose to nose with my dad, because he didn't want me to carry on. He didn't understand the journey I was on. Which is it's going to happen. All right, so stand up for yourself. So environment, surround yourself with the right people. This is key. Find people that are more consistent than you. Find people that, read books. Find people that have the results that you want. Find people that are, more confident than you. I don't know what it is, but just find people that are on the journey. For the ones that are part of the members club, you're already on that path. You're doing it. Well done. Well done. Keep that up. This is important. It's important. Proximity is the best investment you can make because the biggest influence on your results today are going to be the people that you're actually associating with and connecting with. One of the I was talking to one of my mentees today, and I said to her, I said, I need you to have a social media detox. Who do you follow right now that is literally a time waster? Who do you follow? Like, unfollow them instantly. If they're just average, normal people, unfollow them. I unfollowed everyone when I first got into this journey. Everyone. And I never forget, I met someone who was like, "Oh, you'll see you won't follow me on social media." I said, is that is that our relationship? An app. Like, it's not how are you? Like, what's going on? Like, maybe if you were genuinely interested in me, we probably wouldn't have, like, or if you were on your game, whatever it is, like, but just have a social media detox is what I'm trying to say. Because mostly a lot of people, if you just check your screen time, how much time we spend on social media just watching other people's lives, it's crazy. Bob Proctor said that most people are an extra in their own movie and they make other people the star. Be honest with yourself, are you doing that? Or are you the star? I watch my story mode more than anyone else's. I'm telling you right now. All my new reels that I'm posting. I watch them. Those views, 80% mine. I just watch them back. I love it. Do you know why? Because I'm very objective and very passionate about who I'm becoming and intentional. And if you're not watching your own content back, it's probably because you're not posting content, number one, or you don't think your content's any good. Like, do you just flick content up? I spoke to someone the other day, he's actually on the line. I'm not going to say his name, but I said, I want you to go and just check your story mode right now. And there was a few other people on the line, and I said, can you tell me what's wrong with this person's story mode? Here's what's wrong with it. It was a blurry photo. There's been no time, effort, no self-respect. You are your brand, your reputation is everything going forward. It's how you see yourself. Earlier, I went to put something in the sink, and there was like a wasp. It was like, you ever see like a wasp? It's got like 1% battery. It's just about to die. You know what I mean? And you're like, ah, and I was like, what my paradigm was telling me to do. Oh, just leave it. Just leave this. I'm just being honest right now. My mind was like, just leave it. It's by the sink. It's by the sink at the back of the sink. Just leave it. I'm like, just leave it. Then I started to ask the question, if I just left that, how would I feel about myself? Make sense? Um, how would I feel about myself? We went to the Everyman Cinema and Charlie's there, obviously she's pregnant, so she's ordering all type of stuff. She's like, oh, babe, look, they got cookie dough. I'm like, "Oh, really?" I'm like, I traveled with like my salad, my chicken salad, and I ate that. I obviously said no to everything else. Had a black coffee. It's got like 7 calories in it, and a Coke Zero and a water right here. Um, how do you think I would have felt about myself if I had that cookie dough? Do you get what I'm saying, guys? So what I'm saying is, how do one thing is how do everything. So work on your mind every single day. Number one, okay. Well, this is number two. Work on your mind every single day. So we talked about environment, getting rid of the wrong people, surrounding yourself with the right people, having a social media detox, stop wasting time, stop hanging around people that waste time. And if they've got things that they shouldn't be doing in their life, don't you hang around with them because you're going to catch it like a virus. Second thing is work on your mind every day. Okay, every single day you want to be reading. You want to be reading. You want to be listening to personal growth. You want to be listening to something. Right now, I'm listening to You Too Can Be Prosperous over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Um, okay, morning routine. Okay, a morning routine. This is key as well. It's like your foundation. Whenever anyone comes to me about any complaining or moaning about their life, I ask them a question. Tell me what was the first few things you did this morning. Just explain the first 2 hours of your day to me. And the second I ask that question, most people, oh, well, you can see they just start lying, right? Or just justifying whatever. Like your morning routine, like you already know that I'm waking up, I'm doing some sort of reading, I'm eating a healthy breakfast, I'm going to the gym. It is what it is, right? I got a text today, from someone, hey man, did you go to the gym? I said, of course, I never miss. Because they was expecting me to like text them and stuff like that, saying, do you want to come to the gym? I'm like, no, I don't. I just do what he do, right? If you want to come in my, consistency slipstream, slipstream, you need to understand that I don't miss. So 9 a.m. I'm in the gym every day, every single day. I don't miss. Um, that's the next thing. Your body. Work on your body every day. This is important. Men and women on the line. Are you really listening to what I'm saying right now? Okay, you have to work on your body. And I've actually just done a video, and we're going to be doing more sections in the classroom, a bulletproof body section. The subsections. There's going to be an actual section in the classroom about it. If you're not working on your body every day, you're disrespecting you, you're disrespecting God, and you're disrespecting the people around you. If you're not working on your body every day, you are disrespecting your family, you are disrespecting your friends, you are disrespecting the person in the mirror, and you're disrespecting your creator. Okay. Now, this is my mindset. Okay. So don't feel like I'm telling you off. This is how I think. That's my perception. Because my perception is this: if I'm not working out every day, I'm not showing God that I appreciate the body He's gave me, number one. Number two, by me not leading by example and being in good physical condition, I'm telling my environment it's okay to also be sloppy. Hey, as a man, it's okay if you have boobs as well. No, it's not. No, it's not. Boobs are for women. Okay, boobs are not for men. If you're a man and you've got boobs, I may double glance because I think you're a woman. I'm just saying that's not supposed to happen. All right. We're not supposed to be carrying humans are not supposed to be carrying excess fat. If you go back to, time, age, like years, I'm talking like hundreds of years, no fat people. We've just got lazy. We've got things have got convenient and we've become soft. Okay. Men, especially men, we're supposed to be strong. Okay. We're supposed to be strong and we're supposed to be praying is supposed to be done at the end of the day when you are exhausted. So you have to drop to your knees. It's not like a position that you just get into. That's why praying is that like we're supposed to pray when we're empty because we've worked all day. Makes sense. Like so work on your body. Okay. Um we're going to be doing like a full workout section inside the club as well, so you can check it out. When it comes to food as well, for those that are into like law of attraction vibration and you've listened to Your Wish Is Your Command by KT, we are what we eat. What you eat genuinely affects how you think. It affects your mental clarity. How many times who's ever had like a curry or a pizza and then the next day you wake up and you feel like you got like a food hangover? You ever felt that? You just feel like, oh my God, you feel sloppy. You can't be asked to do anything, right? Like I'm telling you right now, like you eat food, like processed foods, chemically. I know I drink like sugar-free things. It's like probably the only thing that I know deep down I probably shouldn't be doing. At some point in my life, I could probably see myself giving it up. But it's the only thing that I really do right now. That is like I'm like it's a little bit matrixy. But be careful of what you put into your body, guys. First of all, but just be careful. Like, be mindful. Number two, be intentional. Let me ask you a question. Do you know the answer to this question? Right now, are you maintaining your body weight? Are you losing fat or are you building muscle? Or be honest, you ain't got to answer me. Do you just eat whatever, whenever? Are you unintentional? Completely unintentional with your food? Because let me tell you this right now. Let me tell you this. All the people that you look up to that are living a successful life. Do you know they're intentional with what they eat? Remember, just having money, but not liking how you feel, not liking how you look, is not success. Do you know why? Because you You can have the money. You won't even appreciate it. You won't even see it because you're still going to feel like a piece of shit. You are. You're going to feel like a piece of shit. You're going to feel unorganized. You're going to feel unintentional because you just wake up and eat what you want. I'm just being very honest with you right now. Okay. Going into the new week, just listen to this. You can go. You can type into Chat GPT your age, your weight, your height, how many times you work out, what your fitness goal is. They will literally give you a macronutrient breakdown. You start doing this, guys, you'll start making more money. This one I'm gonna get to. Like, some of you don't believe me, and it's okay. And I don't know what it's gonna take for you to actually say, do you know what? Let me do it. And when you do, you're gonna be like, oh no way. The woman I'm coaching right now, she's 2 weeks into it. She's already having people reach out to her like, how are you doing what you're doing? She's already becoming a solution already. And I'm gonna show you how it all works. So body working out, eating the right foods, very, very simple thing to do. Okay, we're gonna give you everything anyway inside that. After this, guys, ready for this? You will be ready to start receiving more money. I love the Wes Watson quote. The work instills the worth. The self-work instills the self-worth. The self-work that you do actually integrates self-worth. So you'll actually be ready to do more money. You'll be ready to take more action. I spoke to someone down the line, and I said to him, I said, I want you to ask the question. This is not even a mentee-mentor conversation. This is a brother to brother. I want you to go to the mirror and ask yourself the question, why are you not doing the work to put more money in your bank? Why are you not doing it? Go and ask. Like, I need you to go there. I need you to go to the mirror and ask the question, why am I not doing the work that I know I need to do to put more money in me and my wife, or me and my husband's bank account? Why am I not doing it? It's going to be down to your level of self-worth. It's going to be down to your level of self-worth, number one, which is the main thing, but as well, your fear of rejection. Your fear of rejection, but mainly self-worth. I'm telling you right now. And how you build your self-worth is exactly what I'm talking about right now. Okay. So you're going to be ready to receive more money. So now we're going to talk about money, a little bit about money. Go lefty. I made plus with it, so don't test me. Nah, they wouldn't let me. Man's gal wanna come undress me. Spring with a right, but I might go lefty. I made plus with it, so don't test me. They wouldn't let me. Man's gal wanna